Well, we got that frizzy hair. Do care. We're about to do something about it. Stay tuned and see if I found that fix for my frizzy hair. Hey, Localtarians. Welcome back. As always, I'm so happy to see you guys here. We appreciate you tuning in. And today we're going to be doing a little review of some items that we received from Etsy and from, I believe from, let's see, are they all from Etsy? Let me think. I believe, yeah, actually these were all given to me from Etsy a while back and they came out of one of our packs. And so I just wanted to take the time to review them. So let's start off with what I did first, which was the Rose Plus Quartz hair mask. Now this has 0 sulfates, 0 sodium chloride, 0 parabens, no PEGs, no phthalates, dyes, or mineral oils in this product. I gotta tell you, not a big fan of the smell of roses. I like the initial smell of it, but this thing just reeks of roses. So I did put this in my hair yesterday, and you know, then I kind of showered and did my thing. I don't like blow dry or put any, you know, do anything else. I don't curl my hair, I don't flatten my hair. This is just what happens when I get out of the shower. It just does. So, because normally, and I'm sure you guys have always seen how fuzzy I usually am, in addition to this hair mask, and again, here that mask is the Rose Plus Quartz hair mask, and we'll show you what that looked like also. I'll be printing up some pictures in between here so that you can see it. Okay, then we did, when we got out of the shower and towel dried my hair, we did the Pure Brazilian. And Pure Brazilian, let's see, it says with keratin, acai, argan oil, and cocoa butter. And we put this in the hair, and this is a daily anti-frizz serum, and I still have some left. They say to put about a quarter size dab in your hand. If you have long hair, to do 2 quarters. I probably did almost 3, but in fairness, I have super long hair and it was very frizzy. You know how, you guys, if you've been watching me, you know. If you haven't been watching me, go back and look at some of my other videos and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the results from that, and I have to say, you'll be able to see my before pictures of how fuzzy it was, but look at this. This is nutsy. It's so much better today. I can't even tell you. I mean, is it still a little bit fuzzy? Just a slight bit. But compared to what my hair normally looks like on the daily, you guys, this is a miracle. This is amazing. And it smells really good too, because all of these products have a lovely smell. Oh. This smells like you're at the beach. It's very beachy, very beachy. And as I mentioned, this one's very much roses. Now it is empty. I did use the whole thing for my hair. I could have used 2 of these because I have very long hair, so I don't feel like this was enough. But yeah, and by the way, for any of you that it might apply to, it does say it's safe for all chemically treated hair, extensions, wigs, fantasy hair, performing a strand test on vivid colors, salt, cold water only. And you just apply it basically, and you leave it in for about 2 to 5 minutes for this one. And after you do that, you rinse it off. It says rinse off, not out, with cool water immediately before exiting the shower. And the directions do come in a few different languages, so if English is not your first language, we do have French, and it looks like maybe Spanish, perhaps? Yes, Spanish and French on here as well. And there's that information, and I believe I have a picture that shows it as well, maybe a little easier to read. All right, and this one's very similar. You just take about a quarter size and you put it into the palm of your hand, and then you work it from your roots down to your tips. And that's how that works. I'm petting my mom and kitty if you guys are wondering why I moved suddenly. She's a sweet girl. We love her. Her name's Precious, but we call her Mommy. All right, so anyway, this is the product that I put in my hair because after the shower, it was still pretty frizzy. In fact, it was super frizzy after I towel dried it. And I gotta say, this is a miraculous difference. You'll be able to see the before pictures. Unbelievable difference. So this might be something I have to invest in. You know, I might have to go out and get this particular product because I've used frizzies, I've used all that stuff and spent who knows how much trying to get rid of all that frizzy. But yeah, no, I'd say this one's a pretty big win. What do you guys think? All right, so for the last thing I want to review on this video, we're going to do a face mask. I haven't done them in a while, and I wanted to get that rose thing out of the way because I can't stand the smell of roses for too long or I get a headache. So let's just go ahead and do our mask. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair up. And yes, I realize I'm getting all white in the front again. It is time to, you know, to go ahead and start looking at getting some dye in the front. You guys, tell me in the comments down below, what color should I put in the front up here? All right, so our next thing we want to review is going to be the Bulgarian Rose Water Face Mask. And I know you guys, if you've seen those videos where I got this, if not, I'll put it up there for you to see. And this is from the Cream Shop. It's made in Korea, which if you know anything about skincare and facial masks, you'll know that their masks are top notch. It says rich and powerful antioxidants, calming and healing properties, reduces redness, irritation, and inflammation. But because it does say it is a rose water, I'm willing to bet that this thing probably reeks of roses. So we're gonna find out here. And yeah, the opening's actually on the bottom. So for this one, it says apply to clean dry skin, which mine is, and optionally toned skin. 2, leave mask on for 10 to 15 minutes. No need to rinse, allow skin to absorb nutrients and proceed with usual skincare regimen. Huh, okay. It says maybe refrigerated before use for a cooling effect. Our masks are gentle and may be used every day. Slight tingling is normal. Discontinue use if strong tingling occurs. Interesting. All right, so that's an interesting thing. And again, this is the Bulgarian Rose Water Face Mask from the Cream Shop. All right, let's get started and check it out. All right, guys, we're gonna open her up. Let's get this mask rolling. I know it's gonna smell like roses, I just know it. Oh yeah, she smells like roses. All right. Okay, this is what we're looking at. It's just a regular sheet mask, looks like. Feels nice. All right, so let me do my thing here and go work through the slimy stuff to get through to the mask stuff. Wow, this one might be hard to get open. There we go. It's kind of a challenge sometimes to get these masks undone. You got to be careful because it is still at the end of the day like a cotton or paper mask and you don't want to wreck them. So you just have to pay close attention and make sure that you don't yank it too hard. Ah, see there, we're winning, we're getting there. All right, I don't think it matters which direction you put it on as long as you put it on. I like to start with my forehead and work my way down from there. I know, I look like Santa Claus, right? Make sure you watch where these little eye flaps are. Make sure you don't end up getting that in your eye. You don't want that. You can put it on the outside, you can put it on the inside, whatever works for you. Just make sure that you pull down the one for your nose so that it covers your nose. I want to get in there and get it. What's on the outside? I worked way too hard for that. I don't recommend putting the eye one up because then it's just too close to your eyeball. You can also pull it down if you need to, like that, so that I can get my chin and still cover my my higher chin right around my lips. It's not horribly roses, it's just slightly, so it's not so bad. I can stand it. All right, this is nice. It feels nice. All right, I'm gonna do my usual thing, which is to spread all that goodness out. I like to put it on my neck, on my ears, like behind my ears. It's all sensitive areas. So it's kind of nice to get that juice out that's left and put it in those areas. Or you can just rub it back into the mask as well. Just depends on what you prefer. But especially if you're buying these products, which I got 4 masks for $5. So I got 2 of these with the roses and then 2 like duo masks that we haven't reviewed yet. Those will probably be next. And yeah, so you could pick and choose. For $5 you got a pack of 4 masks. So I'm excited, and we'll try those other masks another day, see what we like about those. If you like anything about them, we might not like them. 2 different masks, so I'm sure I will probably have 2 different reviews on it, but we'll see. Depends. Maybe I'll put them all in one video. Who knows? Yeah, this isn't too bad. It doesn't smell like horribly of roses. But yeah, we got it all in there. All right, guys, you know what that means. Now that we got it on and we're all set, we are ready to go. And I'll be back in 10 minutes to take the 10 to 15 minutes to take this off and let you know what my skin feels like. Because according to this, once you're done and you take it off, you don't have to rinse it. You just continue on with your normal routine, which mine will not be adding any makeup today, probably. Just, you know, in general. You could bring this up a little, I guess. I'm just so afraid it's gonna plop in my eyeball. You could bring it up slightly, but just be super careful not to get it too close to your eyes. Well, that gives you an interesting look, right? I wish this was a little whiter. I feel like I got a goatee. All right, guys, I'll be back and we'll see how that went. All right, and we're back, everybody. And again, this is for this particular mask that we've got on here. All right, you guys ready? Let's pull this sucker off. It's been 15 minutes. I think we can take her off now. Wow. All right, so I like to take the rest of the mask and just kind of dot, tap, tap, tap. Getting into these areas, just make sure you don't get it into your eyes. You can get it a little above your eyes, maybe. Be careful. Depends on how strong the mask is. This one seems pretty good. I like to get in here because this is a really dry area for me, right around the edges of my nose. I'm sure it is for a lot of people. Just tap, tap, tap. In here, you can get into the edges of your outfit. Don't ever put anything in your ear, but you can definitely put it around the outside edge or behind it. It's very sensitive. And the hairline, you know, just along the edge of the hairline. Use all the moisture I can get up there. All right, I think that's everything. We're gonna put this mask in here so we can toss it. Ooh, it feels lovely though. It's still wet. Obviously, I just tapped some fresh on there, but yeah, it's not too bad at all. I'm trying to use it to get this stuff off my hand that I have on here from earlier. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, so yeah, it's very nice. It does have like a slight tingling. I like it. It's not overly rose smelling. I thought for sure it was gonna be overwhelmingly rosy. It's not. This right here, this is overwhelmingly rosy. You're wondering why this is still blowed out even though I've already used it. I blew air into it so that you guys could see the packaging easier. But ooh, yeah, that thing just reeks of it. And fortunately, most of the things I put in my hair after that covered up that smell, because I'm okay with rose. I think it smells beautiful, but I can't take it for a long period of time or it'll give me a headache. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, even just up in this pose, my hair looks less frizzy. I think this stuff might be a miracle. So if you're a frizzy hair girl, you should get you some of this. This is pretty awesome. And if your hair is not as thick as mine, you might only need that quarter dollop. I used almost 3/4 worth of dollops. 3/4 size dollops in different areas of my hair. just because it was just especially dry. Maybe next time I'll only need 2 because it says for long hair to use 2. But at any rate, those are the products that we reviewed today. We had the Pure Brazilian, the Rose Plus Quartz Hair Mask, and we just finished up with the Cream Shop's Bulgarian Rose Water Face Mask. And yeah, it just says it's a Bulgarian rose water infused sheet mask, soothes while intensely hydrating to treat skin conditions like eczema and acne. That's very cool. Bulgarian rose aids to calm inflammation, reduce redness, and has healing properties to refresh your complexion. Do I look less red? What do you guys think? Because you know me, if you've watched any of my videos, I tend to be very red. My nose still seems a little red, but I also have a little breakout happening up there. Maybe this will help. One can dream. At any rate, guys, thank you for sticking around for those reviews. Let me know if you've tried any of these products in the past, or if you once you try them, let us know what you think. I got all of mine from Ipsy, but you can go out there and find them in stores like Sephora or online, and you can find them in multiple places. A lot of these are more designer type things, so some of them may only be available online. But yeah, very cool, very neat. You've got the information on what they are, so you should be able to find them if you Google it or you go to Amazon. If you go to Amazon, I'm sure you're gonna find them. But at any rate, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed seeing me try out some new things today. And peace. We'll catch you next time. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of the fun. And follow us on all of our platforms. We'll see you soon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and share with all your friends.
And hit that bell so you know when we have a new video.